Okay, this is Grant Mulder, and this is my summary for the functional specifications document. So to start off, the FSD is a response to the actual product requirement document. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how we want the software to look and function, and the software engineers are going to be the people who write the FSD. The main audience is going to be the customers or the stakeholders. So what we should start with doing is convert the user stories from our previous document and turn them into use cases in the first part of the FSD. Then we need to choose and rank those stories before we convert them so that we know the order in which we're supposed to be making the use cases. Then we need to talk about solving the problem, but we shouldn't go too far into detail because we don't want to express something that we can't do or too much of what we wouldn't potentially be doing. And then we need to turn the use cases into a flow chart, and we're going to use lucid charts in order to do that. So then we need to make sure with that flow chart, we need to make sure that the coloring works the same way that Dr. Grissom wants, and we need to make the images match with it. So then next, we need to show that the flow chart, we need to show the flow chart of the different screens of the application. So like, he doesn't want us to put images yet of the design for the apps. He wants us to do a black and white, like wireframe of it. And then for this exercise, we're supposed to use boxes rather than the pictures. And we need to focus on the flow and the completeness of the app. So showing how it flows really well and just making sure that every point is pointed out. And as for the wireframe part, we're going to be taking the flowchart that we just made and making it sort of like an example of what the screens will look like, but not using actual color and stuff like that. So we're going to draw them in black and white, just showing like the phone. We need to show the layout as well as the flow, and this should give a quick example of what the app is going to look like and how it will flow. So then after that, we can move to the next part in which we're going to copy and paste the images of each screen for different figures. And that is pretty much it.